All right, welcome back to another episode of Storage Wars versus Auction Hunters, where we discuss the differences between these two big hit shows that are all about storage auctions. Now, I've been doing storage auctions for about 11 years now, so I think I'm a good judge of being able to determine the differences between these shows and how real they are. And that's today's topic. Today we're really talking about the realness of these two shows. Which of these shows is more real? Okay? Now, when I first started seeing these TV shows, I was pretty impressed with how real they were. A lot of people who have not had any exposure to storage auctions think and believe that people put in some of this good stuff into these storage units. And truth is, I've found great stuff in storage units. I've found very valuable stuff in storage units, and I've found the types of items that are found on these TV shows. So when I started seeing these shows, I didn't see anything really fake about them. I didn't see anything that was out of the ordinary about them. Everything works just the way it works in a storage auction. The only difference is that in both of these shows, they probably have to film quite a few storage auctions before they find the one unit that contains that really cool item or that really rare and valuable item. That's the only difference, is you might be seeing the result of many days of filming and you're seeing only the best stuff. So from that angle, it might look to the public as, oh, how could they always find this great stuff? You know, and that's the difference, is that they may film several days of storage auctions before they find the good units that are gonna pay off really well. So let's talk about Auction Hunters versus Storage Wars, and let's talk about the realness. Now, Auction Hunters puts a little disclaimer at the beginning of their show, and they tell you that these are some of their best finds. So right away, what that tells me is that they're going to automatically highlight their best finds, their most valuable finds, their most interesting finds, and in some cases, some of that may be either staged or put together to represent what they've done in the past, maybe what they've found in the past. The Storage Wars show has 4 teams that go out and bid on storage units, and I happen to have a little bit of insider information. I can't really say where I get my information or how I got my information, but I happen to have a little bit of insider information in that the people that produce that show want you to be just the way you are. In other words, they don't want anything different from how you would normally act in the show. So I know, based on what I've seen of that show, the Storage Wars show, that everything is pretty accurate and pretty much the way it's done in storage auctions. When it comes to the realness factor of these two shows, Storage Wars and Auction Hunters, I'm going to have to give it to Storage Wars, because they're highlighting 4 different people who may not always win. They may not always make money, in fact. In fact, in a lot of those episodes, they don't make money. Some of these people don't make money, and some of them do. So I like that realness factor, as opposed to the Auction Hunter show, where they're always making money on every unit that they buy, because that's kind of the way that show is created. So for realness, I'm going to have to go with Storage Wars on this one, because they are far more real in the sense of showing their wins, showing their losses, showing their frustration when they think they won something that was really valuable and it's really not. I'd have to go with, for realness, I'd have to go with Storage Wars. And Auction Hunters is a very close second, but Storage Wars wins this one. All right, so if you'd like to learn more about the storage unit business and how to win at storage auctions, how to make money with storage auctions, I've put together a video course that shows you how to do it. This represents 11 years of my experience buying storage units and making money with storage auctions. And you can get this by clicking on the link that we're going to have just below this video, so you can check that out. We'll be back with more Storage Wars and Auction Hunters comparisons on our next video.